Hey Mr. Beans, you want some ribs today? We're gonna be cooking some fantastic beef short ribs. And I know you love beef, no brisket. But we definitely gonna get you some beef short rib here. Hey everybody, it's Harry from Dilbertesque BBQ, the YouTube channel that teaches you how to master barbecue so you can spread barbecue love. It's a gorgeous day in SoCal. Today is a really special day. May 23rd is the annual virtual Weber Bullet Smoke Day. My good buddy Chris Ellingham of the virtual Weber website has a special day every year where he has all of his subscribers and all his viewers go ahead and cook something on May 23rd. This is the Saturday before Memorial Day on Monday. I have with me here something already thawing. And for those of you who need meat to be thawed quickly, this is a little neat trick here. Just dump it into a body of water. Just make sure that you wash the package before you throw it in here. And this is absolutely frozen hard a little while ago. But after about an hour and a half or so, it's nice and soft. We're gonna show you guys how we do a Weber Smoke Day beef short rib. We're gonna do it with some traditional Los Angeles seasoning, so I'm gonna call this my Los Angeles style beef short rib on the Weber Smoke Day, cooking at home with Mr. Beans, the barbecue dog. What exactly is a Los Angeles style short rib? I'll share with you some secrets. It has some of this product here called chamoy. For those of you who are not familiar, chamoy is a kind of a sauce that's used on fruit in Mexican cuisine. I've used this successfully, one of my secret ingredients to win first place USA in brisket and my beef entry. So I'm kind of sharing a little secret. So don't tell anybody Harry uses this product in his cooking. We're going to do a chamoy with a tahini rub on the short rib here. I'm going to add a couple of iconic Los Angeles ingredients, including this sriracha here. And sriracha is made here in Los Angeles, in Irwindale. And Mr. Tran is the one who invented sriracha. He has become very popular. It's called Hoi Fong Foods. Hoi Fong is the name of the freighter that took him here from Vietnam after he was rescued at sea. The little rooster here is his birth year. He's born in the year rooster. The sriracha is absolutely fabulous on beef, combined with the chamoy, combined with the tahini, which is a kind of a spice that has different kinds of chili de arbol, guajillo, and mild chili powder with citric acid and salt. So this is a fantastic ingredient. You can get tahini or you can use this one also. I use this one also, Badia. Badia is very good. It all has a little bit of a fruit acid or citric acid in it. I actually have some of these products in my top secret First Place USA beef rub also. We're going to be doing some beef rub, adding some fresh garlic. Show you guys how to do a garlic, chamoy, tahini, Los Angeles style short rib. Show you guys how to prep a short rib for smoking. First thing you want to do is you need a sharp knife. This is a Quantum from Delstrong. Nice people at Delstrong send me some knives. I'm going to be using also their 10-inch chef knife here. And you can also use a sharpener. I've been using this knife a lot, so it's a little bit dull. So all you need to do is run it through a rapid steel sharpener like this. And the knife will be super sharp after a few strokes. So, cut open the box here. If you guys like these kinds of tools, I have several hundred of my favorite items on my Amazon store in the link below. You can go check it out and see what Harry likes to use. I've torture tested a lot of things over the years, and those that met my criteria have stayed, and those that didn't have dropped off the list. So I'm very particular about having good equipment that has reliable performance, and also it's not too expensive, so you can look for value for money in a lot of the products that I use. We're gonna cut it out of the packaging here. Make sure you always throw away the purge. Don't wash your meat in the sink because it will transfer pathogens all over your kitchen. For those of you who may not be familiar with what beef short ribs are, if you know what spare ribs are on a hog, this is the same part but from a cow. It's the front of the rib cage. These are approximately about 6 pounds each, so each bone is about 2 pounds. That's a lot of fantastic meat in here. Lots of wonderful marbling. You can see here from the cross section. The way you pick them is I like big ribs. I cannot lie. All we need to do is do a light trim on it. This is the surface fat and the fascia. You can cook it with this fat cap on if you like. I don't. I like to trim it off when I have time. If I'm in a rush, then I'll just throw it in the pit. This one will render, but I prefer to kind of trim it off. On the beef short rib, this is the membrane on the back. There's no need to pull the membrane because there's really no meat here that you can eat. This piece of membrane will actually be part of the fascia that holds the rib together while you cook it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a quick trim. I'm going to run my knife underneath the fat and then remove some of the excess fat here. You can leave it on if you don't want to do this, but I prefer to trim it off. So just do a light trim. There's no need to get crazy. Try to get every single piece of fat off, but just enough to get some of the fatty areas off. There's a silver skin here that I like to get off. Also, this will actually burn off in the cooking process, but it's, I think, a little bit better if you can take it off. I love garlic, so I'm going to try to get some garlic onto my beef short rib, LA style. Show you guys how we peel the garlic. You saw me do a 40 clove garlic ribs, and I use a lot of garlic. I didn't show in that video how I cut the garlic out, but it's really simple. When you get a whole head of garlic, you just take a sharp knife, and then you cut the bottom off like so. Lay it down like that. Put your knife over and give it a couple of whacks, like so. And all your garlic just falls out like that. Let's start the seasoning by putting a little bit of sriracha on the rib. Put a little bit of chamoy. It's got a nice kind of a chili tang, sweetness to it. It's actually a little bit like the Korean seasoning gochujang, and any kind of a chili, spicy flavors work really, really well with beef. Both sides here. Get some tahini on the back and the front. Get a little bit of slappy daddy rub. This is a little tip, you can put it in a glove so you don't contaminate your bottle. I clean my bottles between takes on my videos, so for those of you who are mentioning that I'm cross-contaminating, you can put a glove over it, or you can go ahead and clean everything when you're done. Works also. Alright, flip it over. The tahini on this side also. The tahini has a tart, spicy, salty flavor. This is absolutely fabulous for fruits, and it's very common to use this on mango. You can't go to a Georgia game without putting this spice on it, as much or as little as you want. Get some slappy daddy rub on it. This is a fairly thick cut of meat, so you want to get a nice generous coating of rub on it. So once that's done, let's work on the garlic. Get a little bit of oil on it, make a little bit of a slurry. Let's spread the garlic out, and you can skip this step if you don't like garlic. I think the flavor of garlic complements this really well, and it permeates the meat, and you get a nice garlicky roasted garlic flavor at the end. Don't forget the breath mince also when you're cooking this dish. We're done with the seasoning process. We put the sriracha, we put chamoy, and then we put the tahini, we put the slappy daddy rub, and then we put a little bit of garlic on top. Well, actually a lot of garlic on top. Now we're gonna let this rest in the refrigerator for about a couple of hours. You can cook it right away, but I find it tastes a lot better when you let it rest so that the flavor and the salt can penetrate the meat before you cook. right about the 3.5 hour mark. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to show you a little hack that we did. We just propped it up with a little piece of wood here, and that allows you to drain a little bit better. Beautiful crust now. Give it a spray. Let's take a look. Bamboo skewer right in the middle. Feels soft. Feels soft. Make sure you always poke right down to the middle, because if it's hard, you can feel a little bit of tension towards the end of the bamboo skewer. And this is perfect, both of them. And don't worry about the temperature. You don't need to use your thermopan. This is all you need. All right, just make sure you probe it. Feels like nice and soft. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful smoke ring, and super moist and juicy, super tender. Absolutely gorgeous, super moist and juicy. It took about 7 hours from start to end, and in this particular recipe, I cooked it around 275 to 300 degrees. I did not wrap it because I wanted to kind of get a good crust and to show you that there's many ways to cook beef short rib. Sometimes I wrap, sometimes I don't. Today's beef short rib is absolutely gorgeous. You can see absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna take a bite out of it here. Slice out. Nice crust here. Crust has softened a little bit. Got myself a piece here. Show you guys how it looks like. Just like that. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful bite. Using the tahine and the chamoy tahine LA style beef short rib. Take a bite of this big piece here. Super tender, hint of heat. All that wonderful smoke from the orange and cherry combination. Absolutely fantastic. If you never tried orange wood and cherry together, just a dynamite combination. The chamoy smear together with the tahine and the First Place USA Spaghetti rub. Absolutely amazing combination. I'm gonna have the second bite now. Wow. Beef short rib heaven. Just absolutely fantastic. Super easy to make. We didn't do anything. No smoke and mirrors. Put the rub on. Really rest about a couple of hours. Put it on the pit with some good smoke using some Jealous Devil charcoal. For those of you who are wondering, yes, the charcoal makes a difference. That Jealous Devil just gives a fantastic flavor. And you can see the smoke ring is a killer smoke ring. Just like that, see? Killer smoke ring. I took one piece from the first one. Let me now try a piece from the second rib here. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice bark. Nice crust. Wow. The flavor of the ribs has a hint of that garlic. So those cloves of garlic I put on it really come out in the crust. I can taste the taste of garlic. If you like garlic, use my recipe. If you don't like garlic, don't put the garlic in. I love roasted garlic in a smoked pit because it just has a wonderful flavor. The garlic is kind of infused into the meat. Absolutely fantastic flavor. Hint of garlic, hint of tahine, chamoy, my spaghetti rub, and that beautiful, wonderful orange and cherry smoke. I'm gonna have another. This is my fourth bite. Wow. I don't know what to say. I wish you were here. Absolutely fantastic beef short ribs. You too can do this at home. Not that hard to do. Just try my recipe. Let me know in the description below how you like the recipe. I also want to do a shout out to all my Patreon sponsors. 160 of you have decided that what I'm providing to you on my channel is worth you sponsoring me and supporting my channel. Helps pay the bills, keep the light on, help me buy all this meat so that I can continue to share barbecue love. I posted something like 300 videos, non-repeating recipes, another 500 in my head waiting to come up. So please continue to support my channel. Join me when you can when we cook barbecue, because Harry teaches you how to be an angel of barbecue love so you can go spread more tolerance, understanding, love, and kindness in the world. So Mr. Beans, we have a treat for you here. We have some beef short rib, LA style, Los Angeles style. I have a piece for you from rib A and the piece from rib B. All right, so, yep, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. How is it? Good? He likes it. Delicious. There's a little hint of garlic in there. People tell me dogs are not supposed to eat garlic, but just a touch of garlic, I guess it's okay. You like it, Beans? All right, good job, Beans. Attaboy.